So I'm gonna love you now, like it's all I have. I know it'll kill me when it's over. I don't wanna think about it. I want you to love me now. I don't know who's gonna kiss you when I'm gone. So I'm gonna love you now, like it's all I have. And I know it'll kill me when it's over. I don't wanna think about it. I just wanna love you now. Oh yeah. Love you now. Love you now. And a long memory. I've been searching for an answer, always just out of reach. Blood on the floor, sirens repeat. I've been searching for the courage to face my enemies when they turn down the lights. I hear my battle symphony, all the world in front of me. If my armor breaks, I'll fuse it back together. Battle symphony, please just don't give up on me. And my eyes are wide awake for my battle symphony. All the world in front of me. If my armor breaks, I'll fuse it back together. Battle symphony, please just don't give up on me. And my eyes are wide awake for my battle symphony. For my
been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, Achilles and his gold, Hercules and his gifts, Spider-Man's control, and Batman with his fist. And clearly I don't see myself upon that list. But she said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss. Just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. I want something just like this. I've been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, the testaments they told, the moon and its eclipse, and Superman unrolls a suit before he lived. But I'm not the kind of person that it fits. She said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss. Just something I can turn to, somebody I can miss. I want something just like this. I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss. Just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Tonight, I just wanna take you higher. Throw your hands up in the sky. Let's set this party on fire. Players, put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe so clear. Look out. Pop, pop, it's showtime. 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 Guess who's back again? Oh, they don't know. Oh, they don't know. I bet they know as soon as we walk in. Showed up. I'm wearing Cuban links. Yeah. Designer mix. Yeah. Inglewood's finest shoes. Whoop, whoop. Don't look too hard, might hurt yourself. Known to give the color red the blues. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me and they keep up. Why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my fault they all be jacking. Keep up. Players only. Come on, put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do?
So hello and a warm welcome to all of you worldwide. We're just waiting for the central characters to make their appearance and then we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium and I've been hit by it too.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Pulling me further, further than I've been before, making me stronger, shaking me right to the core. Oh, I don't know what's in the stars, never heard it from above. The world isn't ours, but I know what's in my heart. If you ain't mine, I'll be torn apart. I don't know who's gonna kiss you when I'm gone, so I'm gonna love you now, like it's all I have. I know it'll kill me when it's over. I don't wanna think about it, I want you to love me now. I don't know who's gonna kiss you when I'm gone, so I'm gonna love you now, like it's all I have. I know it'll kill me when it's over. I don't wanna think about it, I want you to love me now. Love me now, love me now. Oh, love me now. Oh, love me now, love me now. I want you to love me now. Something inside us knows there's nothing guaranteed. Yeah, and girl, I don't need you to tell me that you'll never leave. No, when we've done all that we could to turn darkness into light, turn evil to good, even when we try so hard for that perfect kind of love, it could all fall apart. And who's gonna kiss you when I'm gone? Oh, I'm gonna love you now, like it's all I have. And I know it'll kill me when it's over. I don't wanna think about it, I want you to love me now. Love me now, love me now. Oh, love me now. Oh, 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 love me now. Love me now. Oh, I don't know how the years will go down. It's alright. Let's make the most of every moment tonight. I don't know who's gonna kiss you when I'm gone, so I'm gonna love you now, like it's all I have. I know it'll kill me when it's over. I don't wanna think about it, I want you to love me now. I don't know who's gonna kiss you when I'm gone, so I'm gonna love you now, like it's all I have. And I know it'll kill me when it's over. I don't wanna think about it, I just wanna love you now. Oh yeah. Oh, love you now. Oh, love you now. Love you now. Oh. Tonight man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. kiss you when I'm gone. So I'm gonna love you now, like it's all I have. I know it'll kill me when it's over. I don't wanna think about it. I want you to love me now.
Love me now. Love me now.
Oh, love me now. Oh,
Love me now. Love me now.
I want you to love me now. Something inside us knows there's nothing guaranteed. Yeah, and girl, I don't need you to tell me that you'll never leave. No, when we've done all that we could to turn darkness into light, turn evil to good. Even when we try so hard for that perfect kind of love, it could all fall apart. And who's gonna kiss you when I'm gone? Oh, I'm gonna love you now, like it's all I have. And I know it'll kill me when it's over. I don't wanna think about it. I want you to love me now.
Love me now. Love me now.
Oh, love me now. Oh, 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 love me now. Love me now. Oh, I don't know how the years will go down. It's alright. Let's make the most of every moment tonight. I don't
Hello and welcome to Barcelona for the World Finals of the PES League World Tour 2018. Are you guys excited to be here? Yeah, give yourselves a round of applause. Woo! It's not easy to get here, so we're all excited and we can't wait to get to it. But first, of course, we're all here tonight because we have a draw to see who is going to be playing against whom. But first, we're going to bring out Jonas from Konami because he would like to speak to all of you about the competition. So Jonas, please come on out.
This is unbelievable.
Do you approve? Do you approve?
I have seen a lot of stages, I've seen a lot of venues, I've seen a lot of esports events, I've been to a lot of football games, but this is truly amazing. Thank you, EMR, for putting this stage on. This is breathtaking. So welcome to La Cúpula, welcome to Barcelona, welcome to the World Final. We are here now with the best of the best. You've been competing for months, for the last 8 months. You've been competing at different venues. It started all back in Tokyo, long time ago, back in December. You have been at Buenos Aires, you have been in Milano, you have been in Berlin as well. competed to be here. Now you are the best of the best. You're top of the best players. You're between the 8 best single players in the world, or you're amongst the 4 best co-op teams in the world. This is truly amazing, and I'm so happy to congratulate you, and I'm so happy to have you here. Before we talk more about the event, I want to say welcome to the press and the media. I want to welcome everyone listening in on the stream. I hope you're as excited as we are. This is a big day for us. It's a big day tomorrow. We are going to have a conclusion on who will be the best. And think about it, if you're taking this perspective of a Grand Slam, of someone playing in both a single and in a double, you have 2 players that are actually competing tomorrow, both in co-op, but also in single player. And those 2 players are actually on the same team. So maybe tomorrow you will have similar experiences that you had in the past in tennis Grand Slam with Kafelnikov or other big players, tennis players, they were both winning the single and the double. So you have 2 guys here. Will they play against each other? They're on the same team. Let's see tomorrow. Before we talk more about this year, I want to remind you that we are talking now, going very close into PES 2019. PES 2019 is going to launch in a bit more than a month, August 28 in US and North America, and we're going to launch it in Europe on August 30th. So we are truly excited about this announcement. We have seen the development team in Japan creating better and better game every single year. We have seen our benchmark has been moving up. Our competitors are trying to catch us. He's trying to create a good game as we have. But each year we are making our game better and better, and we are creating a new benchmark. For those of you that have played PES 2019, you have seen it, you have felt it. It's an amazing experience. We are not going to focus on PES 2019 today, but I want to tell you that tomorrow we are going to make some exciting announcement around PES 2019. We are going to announce a new demo date. So when is PES 2019, the demo coming out? We are also going to talk about Legends. We are also talking about my club. So a lot of exciting announcements for tomorrow. But now this is not about PES 2019 right now. This is about PES 2018 and the world final of PES League. And we are here in Barcelona. I would love to bring all of the PES players up here for a second. I just want to have a small team talk with you, because this is important before a big event as this is. So if you can all come up here for a second. All of the PES players, can you come up here for a second? You make a team hurdle, just a circle here. If you close the circle, it's okay to close the circle. Just close the circle, guys. We don't have to invite those to close it. Just close it. We have to talk about this together as one team. Good, guys. So one thing I want to tell you guys mean everything to us. Every single day we work is about you guys. And I want to thank you for your commitment. I want to thank you for what you're doing for us. Without you guys, we would not have a PES game. Without your commitment, we would not have a PES League. Without you, you would not see that development every single year. So I truly respect you. I'm truly excited to have you here. I've followed you for the last couple of months. I've seen how good you are. I've seen you on the stage. I've seen the nerves that you have, how you handle the meteors. It's unbelievable. So I really want to thank you guys. Thank you for what you're doing for Konami, what you're doing for our game. Thank you for all the feedback you're giving us. I know that you're not always getting all the changes that you want, but I'm really happy that we are sometimes improving things that you're requesting. We are doing things better every single year. Hopefully we're giving you a game that is better every single year. But this is great now. We are here, and hopefully tomorrow we will have 2 champions. 1 co-op champion of a team of 3, and we will have 1 single player. I have no clue who it will be, because you're all amazing and the quality you've shown is unbelievable. So let's see tomorrow. But get closer here, boys. I always want as last thing. Okay, get the hand in here. Okay, so one thing we say like, so one thing. Are you ready, guys? Okay. Give me a P. P. Give me an E. E. Give me an S. S. What is that? B. One more time. B. One more time. B. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you, guys. So, Samra, I want to give it back to you now. I think the players are ready. We are pumped. We're ready for getting this started now. So I will hand it over to you.
Right, thank you very much. That was quite inspirational. I think we have a future PES coach on our hands, maybe. No? I don't know if that's going to pump you up. I don't know what will. So thank you very much again. Now let's go ahead and bring up Laura and Jordi from the organization. They're also going to speak to you guys about some rules and regulations for the competition tomorrow. And just after that, we'll get to the draw. So Laura and Jordi, please come up.
Good evening, everyone. Here in EMR, Konami, everyone is really happy to have you all here. As always, Jordi and I are going to explain some rules and some issues for tomorrow. So first, some important details you have to remember tomorrow. Please bring the official t-shirt as usual. Also, the captains, you have to bring the Coop armband. So Booth Pes, Innominator, El Torito, and Elotfi, please remember to bring it. And also, you know this headset that is in your welcome kit in the back, you have to bring it tomorrow too. Another important thing that is in your bag is this water bottle with the PES League logo. You have to bring the water bottle tomorrow for the competition too, okay? Another thing that, you know, it's in your welcome kit, it's in the magazine, and you always laugh about it. It's like, why is this here written? It's this thing about, please don't chew gum while you're being interviewed. You can chew gum or whatever you want to eat when you're playing, but please don't do it when you're being interviewed or when you are raising a trophy, because after the event we have like a lot of videos, and if you are there chewing gum in your mouth, it's not like good. So please remember that. And the last and most important thing tomorrow, please, this is a sport, a marvelous and fantastic sport, and we all love it. Respect each other, please. It's like the most important thing. Thank you, guys.
Well, hi everyone. I'm Jordi. I'm the tournament director. I'm so happy that I have you here, guys, to see you all of you. So I'm gonna tell you and inform you about the rules of this tournament, the most important of them. Okay, we will have a maximum of 3 pauses every game, so you are not allowed to do more than 3 pauses. Also, the result of pausing more times can be a warning. For this tournament, we have, like in the Europe round, you can have 3 warnings in the whole tournament. These warnings are accumulable, so if you have 1 warning in 1 game, and then another one in 1 game, will be two warnings, and 3 warnings can be the elimination of the team. So this means be respectful with the staff, and don't do pauses and everything. So everything will be nice. It's forbidden to the public to jump from the stairs to the main stage. Even for the media, cannot be in the games, cannot jump there to do photos or videos. So please, you can cheer there. I want you to cheer there and scream like it's the big final it is, but please don't come to the stadium. Okay, so the players, please, when you finish the games, just leave your gamepad in the table. Don't touch it. Don't go not advance in the statistics screen. So everything will be fine. And another important thing is when you leave from the game stage, you need to disconnect your gamepad from the console. So this is very important and can be another warning. Okay. So this is the most important things. I thank you everyone to be here. I hope you all to enjoy the tournament. And the best win. Thank you very much.
Okay, Jordi, Laura, thank you very, very much. So the time has finally come. I'm sure all of you are very excited to know who you'll be playing against. So as many of you already know, for the co-op round, for the semi-finals, 3 of you had already qualified before you came here today. However, the 4th place was still up for grabs. That game was played earlier this afternoon, so we can go ahead and give you a look at how it went. So, as you saw there, Top Pez from Brazil, congratulations. Give them a round of applause. They will be part of the competition with us tomorrow. So, since there are only 4 teams that will be doing the semi-finals, we don't actually have a draw per se. So we actually have the teams up there. You can see who's paired with who according to their ranking and the points that they've accumulated over the past year. So, that said, Broken Silence will be playing Top Pez Brazil, while Total Football will be playing Neo Esports. So, what do you guys think? Dominator, I see you smirking over there. What does that mean? You're gonna win. All right. Who else? Etorito? For you the same. Fighting words. All right, anyone else? What do you guys think? Who's gonna make it through to the final? Us, okay? Good. Anyone else? All right. Well, on that note, let's go ahead. We're going to bring out our wonderful Spanish caster, Guillermo Catalano, who's going to help me now with the draw for the quarterfinals of the 1v1. So, Guillermo, please, come on out. There he is. Hey!
Hi, nice to meet you. Hi, Selva.
So great to see you again.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here. I was excited, you know, because...
So excited you came out early.
Yeah, always, because I know, I have to know how the groups will end. You know, I'm very, very expectant. Yeah. We have seen a lot of matches all of this year.
Yep.
So it's the time of the truth.
Well, I love your enthusiasm.
Yeah, I love you.
It's wonderful.
I love you too.
Oh, thank you. All right, so quite straightforward. Since there are only 8 of you, we're going to have a Group A and a Group B. That said, we have 4 different cups here. My lovely friend Guillermo is going to be taking out one of the balls from each of the different cups to pair all of you up into the different groups. So let's go ahead.
Okay, let's start from this one.
Let's start out from this one.
It's difficult mixing just 2 balls without looking.
And the first name, who's it going to be? Oh, Tio Meat. Where is he? Ah, there he is. All right.
Tio Meat, PW.
Tio Meat. Fantastic. Who's going to be next? Ooh. F. Mestre, where is he?
Another PW player.
All right.
Who do you think it's gonna be?
I don't know. I think you're gonna surprise us though. Jose SG. All right, we've got some applause over there.
Castillo.
What do you think so far? What do you think so far?
Well, it's a very interesting group because these two people know each other very well.
Tío Meat and F. Mestre, yeah?
Yeah, but I think that Jose will have tomorrow a lot of expectancy because they got out of the cup, so his full energy will be here at the one versus one.
All right.
So I'm very interested.
So that might give him a bit of an upper hand, you can say. And last but not least for Group A, Maya Geka.
Wow.
Wow. Quite a group, huh?
Yeah, I mean, there are 8 great players, but it's a very interesting combination, I think.
What do you guys think? Do you agree with him? Very interesting combination? Yeah? Yeah, it's good? Okay.
Let's see the other
So,
group. Oh, no,
let's go ahead and very quickly remind ourselves of who Group A is. So, Tío Meats, F. Mestre, Jose SG, and Maya Geka. So then, let's go ahead, please. Sophia, our winner in Berlin from Japan. Oh, former magician over here, by the way.
Retired.
Retired. Alex Alguacil.
A lot of fans from Spain.
A lot of fans from Spain.
Interesting groups, interesting competitions, you know?
Well, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Playing with the suspense, of course.
Can they play now? No, not tomorrow.
You can ask them to. Hey, Torito! Teammates, as well as competitors tomorrow in the 1v1.
And the last one?
And the last one. Enriquinho. All right. Group B, Sofia, Alex Alguacil, Etorito, and Enriquinho. What do you guys think? Which one's the harder group? Alex, you look a little bit worried, I'm not going to lie. Time to fight, huh? Okay. All right, well then, thank you very much, guys. If you want to take a quick photo just to remind yourselves of who you'll be playing tomorrow, go ahead, this is the moment. And then we're going to go ahead and give you all a very quick recap of just how all of our 8 finalists have made it here to Barcelona. All right, so let's go ahead and show you then that quick recap of how all of you are here today with us in Barcelona for the competition tomorrow. Look at our 8 finalists in the 1v1 competition. So there you have it, guys. La creme de la creme for this year, this past year. Now we're actually going to get a chance to hear from our players, 4 of them, the 1v1 round of competition. They're up here in the table, and we're going to invite Laura up to speak to them in just a moment. We just need to get her a microphone, it appears. However, she will be coming up and orchestrating this press conference for all of you. So for all of the press that is here with us today, if you guys are ready, you have your questions you would like to ask our players, now is the time. So Laura, please.
Thank you, Sembra. Actually, I think I should be here seated, so
okay.
I will be asking from here. Like this, I can see these 4 beautiful faces and also the translators perfectly well. So if it's okay with everyone, I will begin and I will ask 1 question to each one of you. I will ask in English, and then the translators, if it's needed, they can translate. And later on, after I finish, the media here, they are free to ask whatever they want. So I will begin with Sofia, who is the most recent champion in PES League because he won the Europe round. And the question I have for you is that you know you're from Japan and you know how it is to win in Europe. So do you think you can do it again and win outside your country and win in Europe again? Of course, yes. So I think you don't need translator for that, and you're really confident with yourself. Thank you. So next, I will go with Tiomit because you were the great champion this year. You won in Asia, you won too in Americas. You couldn't win in Berlin. So now you are home again. You are in Europe. Do you think this is your time to win home? Of course, if Sofia doesn't go on, because he's really sure that he will go win again.
En Asie, en Amérique.
J'espère gagner demain à la maison, comme on dit, mais ça sera très difficile. Il y a 8 joueurs de très haut niveau. Je pense que la compétition sera très relevée et il faudra donner le meilleur de soi-même pour espérer aller au bout.
I hope I can win tomorrow, but of course it's going to be very, very difficult because all the players have a very big level, but I will do my best.
Cool, thank you. Now I will jump and I will go to Alex, who is actually playing home, or the closest to home you can be. You actually know how is to play against the champions this year, because you've played against Tiomit, you've played against Sofia too. But for some reasons, you couldn't beat Sofia in Europe round final. You beat Tiomit in Europe round, but you couldn't beat him before. So who do you think is the favorite? Maybe Tiomit, maybe Sofia, or someone else?
Well, I have to say, there isn't favorites for tomorrow. Finally, we are here in the greatest PES tournament that a PES player could play. I worked so hard to be here one time. It's my 3rd time. I will do it. I have to win tomorrow. As we'll see. I hope the best player win. No favorites, so each one could win tomorrow. That's important.
Cool, thank you. And finally, Felipe, FMS 12. You are one of the Brazilian players here, together with Henriquinho and with the co-op team Top PES Brazil. But I think you have like this big pressure because last year champion was a Brazilian player, Guifera, that can be here because he didn't qualify. So do you think you or any of your Brazilian friends, colleagues, rivals can be the winner this year and repeat Guifera's triumph for Brazil?
Você já ganhou uma vez no Brasil, mas acho que deve prezar porque o ano passado o vencedor foi o brasileiro.
Por que eu não ganhei isso?
Sim.
Então, como você falou, eu já ganhei uma vez no Brasil. Acho que esse é meu 2º mundial. Eu estou muito mais experiente, tenho muito mais experiência. Acho que esse é meu grande dia. Estou aqui para tentar ganhar. Eu acho que tem muitos jogadores bons aqui. Realmente são os 8 melhores jogadores do mundo que estão aqui. E a pressão sempre vai existir, porque no Brasil existem muitos jogadores bons. Então, quem sempre está representando o Brasil, como eu e o Henrique também que está aqui, tem muita pressão em cima da gente, mas isso a gente deixa de lado, porque tem que lidar com a pressão. Se você quiser ser bem-sucedido na vida, a pressão ela sempre vai existir.
Of course, it's difficult because we are in front of the best players of the world. But if you want to win in life, you always have to lead with pressure. So, of course, I will do my best and I will try to win.
Thank you. Thank you very much, guys. So now it's the turn for the media here. If they have any question for any of these 4 1v1 players.
Check, check. My question is for Alex. As you are the only Spanish representation on stage right now, half of the question is about Jose and half of the question is about you yourself. And it's about emotions. So with Shadowhunters being out in this very exciting extra time, and that looked like a significant blow emotionally for Jose, and you know him a lot, of course. How do you think he is going to tackle the single matches tomorrow? And how are you personally tackling it with your brother in the group and Sofia, who won in Berlin?
Well, I know from a lot of years, Jose. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that he will do his best. If he's here because he deserves it, he's one of the best players of the world. Well, I'm sure he will pass the group stage. And we'll do an amazing tournament. About the other ask, yeah, it's a Torito. It's my brother, PES, finally. I started playing, he was my idol when I started to play PES. Now he's my friend. And yeah, we are partners in COP and we are fighting for the world champion together. So it's really amazing. It's so sad to have to see him in the group stage, but well, why not? The dreaming final for me is the final of the World Championship against him. Well, it's time to fight.
Okay, I think we have another question around here.
Yeah, my question is for Alex too. At the 3rd time, it will be take a gold in this year. Do you believe it times to win the championship?
Well, I think I worked so hard, probably more than ever of the other years, for be ready for this event. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that I'm much better than all that I show on Berlin, and well, I'm confident. I know what I have to do for beat the players, but I need to tomorrow. That needs to be my day, and well, I will try to do my best. Well, we will see. Must be my day. So let's go.
Now I think Robbie has the microphone.
Yes. I have a question for Sofia. Since you were the last one to win in Berlin, are you going to apply the same strategy as Berlin, or you have something else in mind to win the World Finals?
ソフィアさんに質問で、ベルリンで優勝なさいましたけれど、今回の時では同じ戦略で行かれるつもりですか、それとも何か考えがありますでしょうか。
そうですね、同じ戦略で行きたいなと思っています。理由としてはやっぱりその戦略で僕を誰も止めることができなかったので、バルセロナでもこの勢いを持っていきたいなと思います。
Yes, I intend to use the same strategy because it worked and nobody could stop me. So I want to repeat the same here in Barcelona.
Okay, I think after that question, Robbie has another one.
One more. How was going back to Japan after winning the Berlin tournament?
優勝なさって日本に凱旋帰国なさった時はどんな感じでしたか？少し教えてください。
アジア勢として初めての優勝だったので、すごい皆さんやっぱり僕のことを称えてくれました。
Not only the first Japanese person winning, the first winning from Asia. So I was warmly welcomed and it was great.
Okay, more questions?
Yeah, another question for Alex. Where do you think that you have more opportunities to win? In the individual or in the co-op?
More, you say?
Yeah, more.
Well, I will say the truth. I worked so hard to be here, as I said before, in the World Finals. I every time dream to be the best player in the world, and that's my goal: be the world champion on 1v1. Obviously, we have the double opportunity tomorrow, and with my friends, with my Italian boys, it will be amazing if we win the world championship. Well, it's there. It's time to catch it and be world champion. It's time to dream.
Okay, so next question.
Over here.
Cool, thank you.
So the question is for Felipe. I will say first in English, then in Portuguese, so he can understand. Felipe, can you kindly explain to us the feeling to be there? That's your second World Finals, and I would like to understand all your journey to be there with your family, everything that you pass along. So, Felipe, eu queria entender, é a sua segunda vez que você está aqui na World Finals, e eu queria entender toda a jornada, como foi essa jornada e como foi essa jornada com a sua família, como que a sua família te apoiou.
Desde 2000, eu jogo desde 2012, né? Então acho que minha família foi sempre essencial nessa carreira que eu escolhi. Então meu pai, minha mãe, meus irmãos. Então assim, acho que se não fosse eles eu não estaria aqui novamente, podendo realizar um sonho de talvez ser o grande campeão do mundo, que é o que eu batalho desde quando eu comecei a jogar.
I started playing in 2012, and it always has been my dream. And it's thanks to my family that I'm here. My mother, my father, my brother, they're always supporting me, and I won't be here if it was not thanks to them.
Thanks, Felipe. I think we have two more questions around.
It's for Jeremy, for Tumit. Jérémy, tu as dominé le début de saison avec une victoire au Japon puis en Argentine. Est-ce que tu penses que la défaite à Berlin va te faire du bien pour demain, pour te remettre en question?
Je pense que la défaite à Berlin a été quand même très difficile à digérer parce que je pense que j'ai pas très bien joué à Berlin dans cette demi-finale. Peut-être que j'avais besoin de perdre avant d'arriver sur cette World Finals. Mais voilà, je me suis préparé du mieux possible pour être performant demain et j'espère que je serai très bon demain.
It was very difficult in Berlin. It was difficult to accept that I lost, but probably I had the chance to lose before starting. But of course, I've prepared myself, and I will do my best and try to win tomorrow.
Ma question est pour Tumit. Je voudrais savoir si faire partie des favoris d'une compétition comme ça, est-ce que ça attire également des sollicitations de la part de structures, de sponsors? Est-ce que ça rajoute une forme de pression pour préparer un tel événement?
Je ne pense pas que faire partie des favoris me rajoute une pression supplémentaire. Pour moi, il n'y a pas de favoris dans une Coupe du Monde. Il n'y a plus que 8 joueurs, 8 très grands joueurs. Donc pour moi, il n'y a pas de favoris. Pas de sollicitations non plus supplémentaires, mais c'est pas ça le plus important pour moi.
The question was if he feels some pressure because of the sponsors and if he has one favorite, and he answered that he's not feeling any pressure from the sponsors and all are good players, and he doesn't have a favorite.
Thank you, Jeremy. I think we have more questions. Okay.
Here.
Perfect.
One more for Felipe. I will say in English, then in Portuguese. Felipe, do you think there's a pressure on your shoulders just because the former champion is Brazilian? Felipe, você acha que tem pressão nos seus ombros aí porque o campeão atual é um brasileiro?
Cara, eu acho que sim, né? Não só na minha, como na do Henrique também, com certeza. Acho que nós já viemos para cá pressionado porque o Gui foi campeão ano passado, né? Então, querendo ou não, a gente carrega esse fardo aí por ele ser... Graças a Deus que ele foi, né? Isso é bom pro Brasil. Mas com certeza acho que a gente tem essa pressãozinha pelo Brasil ser o atual campeão do 1 versus 1, sim.
Of course, I feel some pressure because the last year winner was a Brazilian one, and I'm here with feeling pressure already. But anyway, thanks God that I'm happy that the last winner was a Brazilian one, and yes, definitely I feel some pressure on my shoulders.
So thank you guys, thank you to all the media for the 1v1 questions. Now we're going to go to the co-press conference. But before that, to give some time to settle everything, we will see a video of how this process to qualify for World Finals has been and which are the teams there. So welcome again. We are here and we have changed the faces in the table. Now we have Neo Lotfi, the captain of the French team Neo Sports. We have Indominator, the captain of Total Football, the team from the Netherlands. We have Torito 97, the captain of Broken Silence, this mixed team between Italy and Spain. And finally, we have Fernando Buzato, Pospes, who recently qualified after beating Shadow Hunters to be in the final tomorrow. So as before, I will ask you some questions and then we will open to the media. So first of all, Torito, you already know what is to be a world champion. You won in 2011, if I'm not wrong, and you have been the runner-up for 3 times. Last year, one of that, so you are like the big star, big champion. Do you think this time you can win in COP? Because until now, you've only been champion of 1v1, so...
Yes, for me, I think we can win with my teammates because we have Alex, Luca, so very nice player, very good. The language was different, but it's the game, so I think we can win.
Thank you, Tore. Lotfi, a lot of people agree that Neo Sports is one of the favorite teams together with Broken Silence, although all the teams are favorites and you never know until you are in the competition. So who do you think is the favorite team tomorrow?
Qui est-ce que vous croyez qui est l'équipe favorite pour demain?
I think in World Finals, no favorite because it's only 4 teams. 4 teams very, very good. So we will see.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Yes, Indominator. Total Football is the only COP team that is here that has been in America's round and in Europe round. But unfortunately, you lost in semifinals and you couldn't be in the final. Do you think you can reach the finals tomorrow with Total Football?
Yeah, I think so.
we have a great team. I have two great individual teammates. Those two guys are really great in adapting to each other, me as well, and that's, I think, the best formula to win a lot of games, and hopefully tomorrow we can win every game. So.
Thank you. So maybe see you in the final. And finally, PES, you just qualified with your team, with the PES Brazil squad for tomorrow. What do you think are your chances, your opportunities tomorrow? Do you think you can go far and go in the final?
I think that all the 4 teams are pretty great. We are prepared to play against everyone, but there is no favorite. We hope to get to the final and maybe win the tournament, but we respect all of the other teams.
Okay, thank you. Good luck to all of you. And now it's the turn for the media to make some questions. I don't know if we already have the first one. Yeah, I think we have it. Andre, please. Or in the other side, maybe.
Moi, j'ai une question pour Lotfi. La France a été championne du monde il y a quelques jours sur les vrais terrains. Est-ce que c'est quelque chose que vous avez en tête avec la Néo, tout simplement l'équipe française championne du monde virtuellement sur PES?
Écoute, forcément, on va essayer de faire le même exploit que l'équipe de France. On sait que on a pu voir surtout sur les joueurs quelle émotion ça leur a suscité. Donc on va essayer de vivre la même chose entre guillemets et de faire aussi bien qu'eux.
We will try to play as the French teams have played, and we will try to achieve the same result.
Okay, thank you. Now, Andre, I think.
Yeah, I'll make the. Can you hear me? Yeah. Okay. I will ask the Brazilian guys, the Brazilian team, the top PES team. Can you tell me, you guys came as an underdog for all those 3 tournaments. Now you guys here at the World Finals. Can you describe a little bit about all this journey that you guys passed, and also the last matches over here, the 3 matches that you just did it right now?
Since the beginning, it was tough since the beginning. Back at Argentina, we started with a loss at the tournament. After that, we draw the second match. We need to get up and just play our best, focus on the game. I think that we are ready to play our best. It was a tough journey, but our feeling here is happiness. We are very happy, very proud of ourselves, and that's it.
Do you think that your president is happy right now? He's putting a lot of time and money on the team, and do you think he's going to be happy if you guys win?
For sure, but as I told in the last question, we need to respect all the opponents and be serious and be focused.
Okay, thank you. I think we can go to the next question.
I have a question for Etorito. Etorito, how did you manage your training between the 1v1 and the co-op?
Is surely no. We need to play in PES League mode in COP, but in 1v1 probably you can play online normally, because for my team Arsenal was the same little bit division and PES League, but for COP we need to play versus friend, because it's different in cooperative mode. So we need to learn language, a little bit Italian for Alex, a little bit for me and Luca Spanish. So it's this the key of the team. So only this.
Thank you. I think we have a question from Robbie.
Yes, this question is for Lofty. Over here.
Lofty, here, Robbie.
I know you have to be tired. My question is, I would like to know how many hours of PES 2018 he has so far to reach to this point. Because a lot of people in the community ask, how many hours a player can play to be at this level?
In what time? 1 year?
Yes, and the year of PES 2018.
Maybe.
Okay, in a week.
No, maybe 1,000 or like this hours.
How many hours? 1,000 hours.
1,000 maybe, yeah.
It was the longest you play in one day without stopping.
Sorry?
In one day, how many hours have you played?
One
Dans
day.
le même jour,
Sorry.
combien d'heures tu peux jouer?
In one day, maybe it's depend. For example, the weekend maybe 10 hours, and during the week 1 or 2 hours.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks, Delphi. I think we have another question on the other side.
Oui, ma question est également pour Lotfi. Je voudrais savoir, sachant que vous êtes dans la même structure en e-sport chez Neo, qu'est-ce que ça apporte comme avantage au quotidien pour préparer une compétition comme ça en coop, d'être dans cette structure-là en permanence?
Déjà, ça apporte le fait qu'on joue entre personnes où on se connaît depuis des années, on se voit très souvent, on a une structure derrière qui nous soutient, qui fait tout pour nous mettre dans les meilleures conditions. Donc forcément, ça apporte un avantage supplémentaire par rapport à d'autres équipes qui sont assemblées entre guillemets juste pour la compétition.
We are playing between people, and of course we have a company behind us that's giving us a lot of support, and thanks to them we can play in good conditions.
Okay, thank you very much. I think that was the last question. Thank you, players. Good luck tomorrow with your teams. Thank you to the translation two girls that we had here today. And now it's time for end this event, and we will see you tomorrow. But before, we will welcome Semra again to the scenario. Semra, please.
Thank you, Laura. So as she said, that's going to be a wrap for today. So thank you to all of you, to our audience here with us tonight, as to all of you at home watching the live stream with us here for the big event, of course, tomorrow. So I just want to remind you all that we are going to be back here first thing in the morning, 8 a.m. sharp GMT time. That is 10 a.m. local time here in Barcelona. So definitely wake up early and join us, because we would love to have you with us at this competition. So to everyone else, to the players, get some rest, have a nice dinner, and of course, good luck, get some sleep, and we'll see you in the morning. Good luck, everyone.